The Shir is dedicated to Zecher Nishmas Rachaleya Bas Reb Chaim Tzvi. Last year we discussed the concept of Bnei HaNeviim. We saw how Neviim don't overnight become Neviim, but are sent on different types of shlichus by the Navi. We examined the relationship between Eliyahu HaNavi and his Talmud Muvak Elisha, how they utilized different styles, different approaches. One is Midas Hadin, one is Eish, one is Sufa V'Sara and Kanos, the other is softer, Mayim, Midas Harachamim, two different types of signon, of styles. We examined as well the humiliation that Bnei HaNeviim and Neviim were subjected to. We saw that in Yeshayahu Perek Nun, and how the Navi is Zachet to Siyata D'Shmaya, to an unbelievable heavenly assistance. And what we're going to do in the course of this year is examine the Navi together with his Nevuah, and the Yachas of the people to the Navi. Unquestionably, all the way from Moshe Rabbeinu down to Malachi, we have many different types of Nevi'im, and clearly we have different types of Yachasim that a Navi has to his own Nevuah. Sometimes we have one Navi who's misragish, much more so than a second Navi, and sometimes we have Klal Yisrael who are misragish from the words of the Nevi'im, who become impacted by the words of the Navi, and sometimes we see a lack of regesh on the part of Klal Yisrael vis-a-vis Nevi'im. The situation is not always by any means homogeneous. Let's start actually by examining the Psukim in Sefer Dvarim, in Perek Lamed Aleph of Sefer Dvarim. There we have a description in Parashat Vayelech, Perek Lamed Aleph, starting with Pasuk Tezayin. Vayomer Hashem Moshe, Hein Karbu Yamecha Lomus, Kros Yoshua, V'yisyatzu B'yol Moed B'atzavenu, Vayelech Moshe V'Yoshua, V'yisyatzu B'yol Moed. Vayeru Hashem B'Oel B'Yamud Onon, B'Yamun Amun Ha'onon Al Pesach Oel. And Hashem tells Moshe a very dreary and very drab and very horrific kind of nevuah. Hincha Shochi V'Mavusecha, tells Moshe Rabbeinu, you're going to die. And there's a prediction which is of a dire nature, of a horrific nature. Become ha'amazeh v'zona acharei Elahei necha haaretz asher uvashama v'kirbo. Hashem predicts that Klal Yisrael is going to abandon him. V'azovani v'eiferas brisi asher karasi ito. They're going to abandon me. There will be a faras habris. They will annul the covenant that I made with them. B'chorapi bo b'yamahu v'azavtim v'starti panamahem. And as Chazal said, b'midah shadam modeh modeh lo. The same kind of measure that we meted out to Hashem Yisbarach, He will mete out to us. Midah keneged midah. Hashem will abandon us. There will be hester upon Him. V'al yolechol ha'mizahu ros rabos v'tzoros, will be subjected to terrible calamities. V'yomar bayomahu halol al kien olokai b'kirbi mitzauni haros eileh. And then the Torah indicates, so this is a dreaded, horrific kind of nevuah that's told by Hashem Yisbarach to Moshe Rabbeinu. And as I indicated, that here we have a rather disappointing and dreadful in some respects kind of nevuah that Moshe Rabbeinu was told. We mentioned already last year, we referred to the pasuk in the Navi Yeshayahu and Perek Nun. There, the Navi indicates that the life of a Navi is certainly not a bed of roses by any means. He's subjected to tremendous humiliation, but at the same time he's zocheh to obviously tremendous siyata d'shmaya. The Psukim in Perek Nun of Yeshayahu, starting from Pasuk Daled, indicate that very clearly. Yeshayahu speaks about his willingness to be a shliach Hashem, to carry out the nevuah, and he's constantly, Baruch Hashem, receiving inspiration from Hashem Yisbarach to go forth despite the calumny that's heaped upon him, despite the opposition, despite the sense sometimes of being forlorn and abandoned. And the lashon of the pasuk is very graphic. In pasuk Daled, Hashem Elokim nasan li lashon limudim ladas los es yoiv davar yoir baboker. On a daily basis, he's the recipient of this hashra of Hashem Yisbarach. Yor li ozen lishma kalimudim. Hashem Elokim pasach li ozem anochi la marisi. I could easily, Ishayahu said, I could easily have resisted. I did not do so. Ochar lanu sugosi, and in retreat, Gevi nasati lamakim l'chayai l'mortim. I developed the skin of a pachyderm. I was subjected to all types of assaults, and, if you will, even all types of accusations that were hurled at me. Panai lo istartem b'klimas varok. I was humiliated. V'Hashem Elokim yazol li akein lo